Dexter here, quote unquote, editing the video. Hope you guys enjoy this interview with my friend Watson and the loving, caring Miss Velasco. Cheers.
Okay, so hi, I'm here with Miss Velasco, and for those who don't know, she's a teacher here at the Philosophy Department of De La Salle, and she's also the head of DLS Pusa, which are the band of volunteers that you see around campus, caring for the cats and basically keeping the cats of La Salle fed. So right now for LSCS1, I'm going to be asking her thoughts on what she's been doing to help pursue,
Animals.
yeah, to help the Lasallian community at large and how that plays into the larger roles of faith and service in general. So, hello, Ms. Velasco. Thank you for
Hi,
your time with
good
this interview.
afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah. Okay.
So,
The motivations of
yeah,
the Sipusa is basically to help the stray animals. They have no home. They have no regular meals. They get sick. They are unseen. Their suffering is unseen. Their cries are unheard. And being intelligent creatures that we are, we have the capacity to take responsibility for them as being members also of the same environment and the same planet that we have been born
that's actually a pretty thoughtful response. Like, do you think that more people should care about the rights of
Everybody should actually have that kind of consciousness. It's going to be a better world if we came from there.
Mm, does the Lasallian community at whole,
Okay.
does the Lasallian community, in your opinion, embody the zeal for service that we have?
I would like to think so. I would like to think so. You know, different advocacies, not just animals, the planet, planting trees, donating books. We have COSCA, helping the poor people, educating, okay, both students and faculty, trying to develop and improve each and everybody. Um, so that I think the civic consciousness is very strong, and not only that, we have the capacity to really help a lot of people,
Do you
and
think?
not just people,
Sorry.
not just people, the
Of course.
environment. Yeah.
Do you think that LaSalle does a good job of imparting this zeal for service onto its students, like those who are under its education programs?
Actually, people from LSPO just came to my class today, trying to invite volunteers. You know, the spirit of volunteerism is there. I just don't know the percentage of students getting involved. But in DLA Supusa, I'm very happy with the team. You have a combination of senior high school students, undergrad students, MA students, PhD students, and even alumni getting on board aside from faculty members. So I think the DLSU PUSA team is unique in that sense because it's the only team that would comprise of all these from various people from various sectors.
That's really diverse.
It is.
Aside from DLSU PUSA, DLSU also, for its NSTP programs, has CWATS and LPS, which are both community outreach programs that attempt to service less financially able communities by either giving back to the community at large or by helping educate their children through
Yes.
their literacy training
Yes.
program.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on this?
It's very good. Anybody can do anything for whoever and whatever. Because just like the parts of the body, the eyes will have their responsibility, the ears will have their responsibility. It's not a question of priority because some people have this attitude that, you know, animals, why should there be in the list? But some people are passionate for animals. Some people like to help street children. Some people like to help the out of school youth. Some people like to help the senior citizens. And that is very good from a holistic perspective because no single NGO or organization can address the problems of everybody. So some people are passionate about this and another passionate about that. No need to devalue another advocacy just because you're fighting for something else. Some are fighting for the sea, pollution, bantay usok, bantay bata, bantay dagat. So we are all in the same village working together for the good of everything and everybody because everything is interconnected. You cannot neglect any one because in the web of life, everything is linked with everything.
Do you see DLSU PUSA maybe reaching out to the wider community at large, or for now will it?
No, actually, we have been doing that. We are not only taking care of the campus cats. This is the reason why we have feeding Also outside DLSU campus, if it's only the campus cats, we only have about 60 cats, but we're feeding about 100 cats because we include the cats there behind Liveriza Gate 9. We have neutered, spayed stray animals outside the campus, like the peripheries of Corazon, F. Reyes Street, Castro Street, Leon Ginto, Estrada, Vito Cruz. And really, the vision is to neuter, spay all the stray animals within the neighborhood of De La Salle University, because the stray animals who will also enter the campus come from there.
Mm.
So that we would like to help as many animals as we can, but of course funding is always the main issue.
So, as a member of an animal rights group, can you tell us how caring for the animals also gives back to the community of individuals, like people, for those who might not be interested?
Well, it can be various beautiful consequences. Like a lot of my volunteers were actually not cat people. They just learned to fall in love with the cats, and they found it a joy to take care of them. So it kind of expands your consciousness. It expands your capacity to care, your capacity to love. It's an exercise in selflessness. In because this is not about you; it's about the cats. You know, cleaning the litter pans and fundraising for them. Creatures who will not be able to say thank you to you. Sometimes they even scratch you. It's very tiring, but it's a joy on a soulful level. It's not egotistic. It has nothing to do with that. So, in fact, I would sometimes remind the supporters, when the social media, all the likes on Facebook are gone, the TV, documentaries, the newspaper, we are still here because the basic really responsibility has to do with feeding the cats. That is what we are here for. We are not here for the media exposure. It came, we did not ask for it, and we're very grateful for it. But at the end of the day, do not forget the basics. It's really about the welfare of the animals that we are taking care of.
Thank you. That was pretty profound, okay? And for everyone else watching, please try to volunteer to DLSU.
If you have passion for it.
Okay. Thank you for your time so much.
Thank you so much.
That's our time for today.
Okay, thank you.